it. Hey, y'all. You shaking them curls off.
I'm doing it, girl.
Hey, there she is.
Girl. That's right. We can't hear you. And she's gone. She's coming back. She's back.
There she is.
Okay, let me unmute you. There, try now.
You're real low.
You're really low.
You're low. Okay. Turn your volume.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
She gets credit for being here. You got to give her credit for that.
Well, that's true. Because she came while the music was playing.
Yeah, she got a new attitude. That's good.
Yeah. Good. It's like show and then I'm gone. So who do we have?
All right. So I'm seeing JB in the house. Myra Cook in the house.
Girl,
not really, girl.
This is not a whisper show.
Tony in the house.
Mama Tony, Myra, JB.
Cousin Kim in the house.
Cousin Kim from STL. So can you hear us? But we can't hear you.
Okay. Well, that's our show for no.
You have your microphone.
Where's your mic at?
Let me unplug it.
You got your microphone.
Look and see if you I had it on mute because you were in a corporate meeting or something. Like, go look at your volume or the mic and see if you can point it up a little bit. Because we ain't hear nothing.
Well, I'm unmuted now.
All right.
Okay, well, I unplugged my. I don't know what's going on.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to Fun Friday. I saw y'all had all the fun. I mean, JB and Mama Tony. Did I tell y'all I got to meet JB in person? I think I told y'all that last week. But I got to meet JB in person. It's so cool to meet people in person. It really is. And I also got to meet is it VR? Is it Ruby Deborah Page or Ruby or Deborah Ruby? Anyway, Page. I got to meet her in person.
Just say Deborah Page and be you don't be trying to get no extra names up in here. Just say Deborah Page.
No, well, she got 3 names.
But I'm not. I can't remember what the first one is. But I know Deborah.
She was at your table. She's
Deborah.
So
I know her.
But anyway, I got to meet her in person too. Oh, I see Antoinette. M-I, cricket letter I, humpback I, Mississippi in the house. Oh my God. Oh, Pat, don't be looking like that because
I got cousins in Mississippi.
Okay. We have clarification. It is Ruby Deborah Page.
See, thank you, Ruby Deborah Page. See, I had it right, VR. You had me questioning myself, but I got to meet her in person too.
You asking me to remember names,
and of course, we hadn't seen Mama Tony live or in person. Well, I haven't. VR has because Mama Tony be everywhere. I was able to see Mama Tony as well. All of that good stuff. Hey, Pat. You look very glamorous today, VR. I feel like we underdressed. I mean, Pat. So what are you rocking today? The curls and you look so beautiful.
She got that super job.
Timmy was in town from Mama's party, and she was showing me how to put all this makeup on. So I'm like, okay, it's Fun Friday. Let me give it a try. But I did not call Simi to see what I did right or wrong. So y'all are my experiment.
You from the Fun Friday cute girl, you try. It's a 10. You look cute today. BR, she didn't tell us that memo. We didn't know we were supposed to come in full face.
I was practicing because girl, I got all kind of fake stuff and You know, I tried the lashes and then one was hanging there.
Uh-oh.
So y'all look, you know, I be practicing.
Okay, now Pat, did you do okay, look at me VR like I'm the expert. Okay, did you do the individual lashes or did you do like, you know, the whole, it's just a strip of lashes, you know, but I
Now,
don't know.
we've already had this conversation. You know how you try to do what your siblings do?
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
I was trying to do what Cousin Kim do. It didn't look like Cousin Kim. I'm telling y'all, don't you remember? I had one going up, one going down. I
remember.
be practicing.
VR, it sounds like to me, Pat need to leave the lashes to the experts, but you look cute, Pat. You whatever you did today, you cute. You look very cute. And then I see you rocking your blue today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know.
You know what, VR? I remember VR. It is sickle cell anemia. Myself, I might need to put my red glasses on. You know,
my red glasses are downstairs
to represent that. You know, so I can have a little bit of red.
Well, I got a red book.
That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough.
You have a red book. And speaking of a red book, y'all know we're gonna talk about it's National Reader Book Day. So if you need a book to read, Day Not Promised by Pat Simmons. VR, what else you got on today? You cute too.
You know, I have on this is my responsible blue. So I have a blue that's my writing shirt, and I have my responsible. I look like a responsible adult blue. This is my
with a bow.
Yes, with the bow, girl. The blow is because
the
sickle cell anemia month.
You
will see me through this whole month, however many days there are,
with some red on,
red bow, red bow for sickle cell anemia.
Yeah, and you know I'm looking for a Gamble at Sunset. You know, that was like back in the day before they had a name for it. You know, a Gamble at Sunset.
Midnight. I am doing the copy.
The one where the guy be trying to get the cookies. You know that one. That one.
Yes.
There it is. A Gamble at Sunset. Yes.
And
I'm currently doing the copy edits on A Wager at Midnight. I think I'm gonna tell you, I put the foot in that one. Okay, the Trinis and the Jamaicans.
Good writing, because you know she always do her good writing. She did her extra good writing.
Extra.
I love that
folks, y'all represented in this one.
You got
Jamaicans,
y'all represented too. Can you tell the people?
The aunties, it's gonna be fun. What was your question?
VR, what you got on that galley, girl? Tell the people.
Oh, Murder in Berkeley Square. I'm sorry, I have 300 books coming out every other month. Y'all expect me to keep up with this?
Yes.
That don't make no kind of sense. Go sit down in the corner.
Look, Pat, VR making me look crazy because she like, what? What do I got on that galley? I'm like, VR, marketing this your cute girl.
Girl, look. Now you be
Murder
trying to
square.
it, but see, you know what?
Murder Christmas.
Good. You're good
Agatha
for giving
Christie.
us
And then there were none. Killings all over the place.
Yeah, you're good, Angela, for giving us cues to market our book. And we're never
some
ready.
Days it's like,
right. We're never ready. It's like last week when I was over Cousin Kim's house, you're like, well, tell us about Accomplices in Love. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, VR cue the music because my sister got barbecue.
And I'm ready to eat.
I was ready to eat.
Wait a minute, Pat, tell us about the food.
Pat, you said you were going to give us an update. So how was the food, Pat? How was the food, child? What was your favorite?
Are you kidding me? Like I could narrow it down?
No. I just want to play by play. What'd you eat first? What was your second plate? I want to know.
Okay, the muscatcholi was a hit, so I had to do that first. And then my sister also cooked on Sunday, so I'm mixing food. So there was a
okay, Pat, you said you mixing food, meaning like you mixing the days up with what you had.
Yes.
Because I'm like mixing
because
I was like, she wanted them to like the plate don't touch, like you can only have certain things on the plate.
No, my
sister
was
Pat?
No, my sister was cooking like a crazy woman, girl, and I was trying to taste everything. Cousin Kim, she's on here. She could tell you her menu, girl. It was just so much, and then we had so many cousins in town.
Okay, so Pat, you getting called out. Pat, you getting called out about your TikTok. They said Pat didn't have her book on her TikTok. Pat, they all on your TikTok talking about you because you didn't have your book. Hey, Pat, these your people. That's Tiffany.
Okay. Well, what happened was, because VR got it, what happened was, okay, so what happened was when I found out that it was National Sewing Month, that trumped everything.
Everything.
So I went downstairs to my sewing room and I realized I don't have any of my books yet because I had to turn it in late. But I got it on my wall. Let me see. I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? Hey! Okay,
Tim. Accomplish in love, guys. That's hot off the press. I'm gonna need you to go and pre-order where you pre-order your book set, because Accomplish in Love is coming. And y'all know I'm ready. Pat, are we matching the book cover today? But anyway, I'm ready because y'all know I don't gave Pat a fit about leaving me with that cliffhanger about these people, and I want to know. I'm ready.
Let me just say to Tiff and to you, when I get off of Fun Friday, I'm going to do another sewing because I'm going to show this and other stuff, and I'm doing it up in my office so I can show my book.
Oh,
now, Tiff.
Well, Pat and Tiffany and the Fun Friday people. What am I wearing today? Well, I did get the assignment, so I have my colors right, but I have on the #Angela Show Me dress. I had to get it in one more time to wear it without the tights, because the way it's almost sweater weather. Even though you see the foliage in some places, I'm like, is the leaves changing quicker? Because where I am, it's already it's the foliage. I'm like, wait a minute.
I started to see some leaves, but it's been 90. But I think tonight it's supposed to drop to the 40s. St. Louis do crazy stuff. That's why you always have a sweater.
I know, Pat. You ready for sweater weather? Like, really ready?
I do.
But y'all know people talking about they ready for sweater weather, and they're saying it all together. So they know the assignment. It's sweater weather. I don't know if they say it like me.
Well, only thing I got to say, when VR said our colors were blue and black, I grabbed this sweater where well, wait a minute. Can you see the zipper?
Yeah.
No. It's inside.
Okay.
Sorry,
is that a sweater or a jacket?
It's gonna look.
It's gonna work.
Own it. So when I wear it,
do sweaters have zippers?
I
thought sweaters have
it does, but
they can have sweaters. I have sweaters with zippers.
Right. So it's a sweater top, and then if I have something sleeveless, it's going to be a sweater jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now Pat and Vanessa, speaking of sweaters, y'all know how they had those sweater dresses?
Now it's too early for us to be talking about sweaters.
I know, but you made me think of something with that dress. You know how like your sweater dress, it's all sweater dresses like just fitted. They just fit it.
Yes.
I have not seen a sweater dress that's not fitted.
Only if you rock a mini. You can do a mini sweater dress. That won't be fitted, but it's gonna cut and show them the Angela Show Me legs.
I know, right? You're gonna have to put some boots on. Yeah, I was looking at some of my photo pictures. I said, girl, you showing them legs. I was like, I might even check with Anderson before I show some of these pictures, because girl, it's legs for days. But anyway, we ain't talking about that. So Pat and Vanessa, you talking about that. That just really made me think about those sweater dresses, because they be see, JB said, yeah, they be clinging. They be cute though, but child, listen, they be, they be fitted.
Yes. Proper structural foundational undergarments is your queen, queen,
absolutely,
and all the moves if you're gonna rock a sweater dress.
Especially when you got your little hourglass. The undergarments is key, and y'all know Pat know about them undergarments, because we already done talked about that on several of our shows. I just certain things I'm thinking about Pat. Pat and my husband. I think my husband live by a slip. He be like, you got your slip on.
See,
Anderson is the slip police, Pat.
That's what I'm talking about.
Police. He be like, man, you got your slip on. Anyway, I'm telling you. So Pat and Vanessa, Pat, did you have what happened was, or was that VR that had or what had happened was?
No, VR.
I'm ready to hear about
I
this.
already had mine. Look, I already had mine a couple weeks ago, and today I was determined to stay on that treadmill because I did not want to have another. And let me just say, before VR does her, what had happened was I'm kind of mad at y'all because when I had my part one, my what had happened was moment where I was just kind of rolling off the treadmill. Nobody told me that I'm supposed to turn it off before I jump back on.
Well, Pat,
we thought you knew that, Pat.
Clearly, I did not.
You didn't know.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Pat, you had a hard you learned today, or you learned that day.
All right. Y'all have all seen these videos, right? About how beautiful and lovely, like you're just scrolling and all of a sudden it's like, ooh, I want to make that cake, right? Lovely, right?
I don't like chocolate. No, I don't want to make that.
Well, not you, girl. But okay, but
Pat,
keep
the
with me,
other people, Pat.
Because keep with me, Pat. You see something on the line and you're like, ooh, that's just lovely. I must make that.
Yes.
That's a lot of faith. We're supposed to have a lot of faith, right? But we're going to have faith that every ingredient is listed in the recipe or called out. And we have to have faith that the measurements are exactly correct. So it's my baby's birthday, right? So I'm going to make her cake because that's the kind of mama I am. And I'm like, what kind of cake you want? She's like, Mama, look at this. Okay, that's got ganache on it. You know, I ain't that skilled. Okay, but I'm going to do this, right? So I go and I'm making this cake up and I'm like, where the eggs? All these ingredients, baking powder, baking soda, where the eggs?
Oh, you know, that sounds like the earthquake cake.
They are. Where the bougie eggs?
You know, if you ain't got no eggs, you making bread. I ain't trying to get
you're
bread
making an
with some
earthquake
ices.
cake. I'm telling you.
Earthquake cake, Pat.
You know. So let me see if I can show y'all a picture of so I just randomly throw in 3 eggs because why not, right? You're making a cake. That sounds about the right number of eggs. I throw in 3 eggs. So,
well, I think I'm gonna need my fan for this.
Okay, let me see if I can figure out how
I'm ready for my fan for this.
Of this cake here. All right, so let's share the screen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying. Share the screen.
Ready, VR.
I'm going. Huh. Oh, let's say window. Hold on. See, entire screen. Is that it? Are you over there?
So not only can she not bake that cake, she can't even on the screen.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Myra,
the cake came out like this. Like I had 2. Like I would show you where there were 2 pans. The cake was like this big. Like, you know, like it looked like I had taken a regular cake and had sliced it in half. I was like, there was really no point. I could have just baked it in one pan and sliced it in half and got the same results. It was sad, but I iced it and I did ganache it. And if you somewhere on my social media, I think on Facebook, you will actually see the final results. But that sucker tastes good.
Okay.
But bottom line is, if you think that the directions that they give you are right, you better check with like 2 other 3 other recipes for the same thing, because
they might be missing an ingredient.
Look eggs out of a cake. I don't understand. We wasn't trying to make no vegan stuff here. You know, no offense to the vegans out there, but no, we was making that cake was like, you saw it, bougie, luscious, delicious.
Yeah,
but it was one of those like, don't try this at home. Okay.
No. It's one of those you just happily
wanting you to try it.
But they want you to try it. I mean, put it in the comments. How many people have seen a picture of food online? You're like, you know what? I got to make that.
Some things are to be appreciated. Some things do not try at home, like the treadmill. Okay. I'm just saying.
You at the treadmill is a hilarious thing. That's all I got to say.
I should have told me.
Your people are saying they hope you are right, Pat.
I'm all right. I'm okay. I live to tell about it. No ER visit. But I'm really kind of upset with y'all. Y'all supposed to tell me that when you fall off, you turn the thing off before you get back on. And I was like 20 minutes into
I'm impressed that you still try to get up on there though, girl. That's impressive.
I got back on. And I'm like, I'm holding on this time. But see, that's what I'm saying. There's some things you don't try at home.
She was holding on. I love that.
Well,
she was holding on.
VR. Speaking of that cake that you made for baby girl and her birthday, today is National. Okay, it's National Coffee Ice Cream Day. So for my coffee lovers out there, do you like the coffee ice cream, or you just like coffee and do it with
girl? The icing, the okay, we go back to that cake. The light brown icing is actually coffee with the, so you make like a buttercream icing, and you actually put coffee and whipped cream in it.
Oh, okay.
It was amazing.
We should be asking Sharon if she okay. Do you see that?
I know. She was in front of people. Okay, Sharon, did the people try to help you out? Because people, they
whip out their phone.
Yeah. Nowadays, before they help you, they whip the phone out. And it's like, dude, I need help. You can get my foolishness later. I'll even come on and do an interview. Just help me.
And I'm curious because y'all know between Sharon's fur baby and her coffee. Sharon, do you like coffee ice cream or no? You just enjoy coffee. So for my coffee folks out there, Caitlin, is Caitlin out there? Because y'all know Caitlin loves some coffee too.
Said no.
Say what now? She said yes, they did, but she was embarrassed. Let's see, I draw a line. Caitlin said she draw a line at coffee ice cream. But Caitlin, maybe VR said that the buttercream, the icing is good. It's coffee, so
it made it not so sweet. Because like sometimes icing is just so sweet.
Yeah.
It made it light. It was very flavorful. I mean, my husband, who doesn't eat sweets, has now had like 2-3 pieces.
Oh, okay. Well, look, the people, they want us to get to
with the little midget cake, because you know what? It was finally ice and everything. It was a Pepperidge Farm size cake. It looked like one of them that you go to. I was like, I did not. That's not what the video showed. I'm still salty. That's not what the video showed. I made a Pepperidge Farm
cake. The
main
thing is, baby girl got a birthday cake.
Yeah, she was happy. She loved it.
For her,
she thought her mama was a genius. I'm just giving y'all the truth.
So she thought you made her brown.
And Sharon Blunt said, "Send her some, please. Send her some VR, so you might can get a little slitter to send."
Yeah, I don't know. We left my husband at home with the cake, girl. I don't know if anything's still there.
Oh my goodness. And then, the people, they ready for us to get to it. Today is National, I love these kind of holidays. It's National Read a Book Day. VR and Pat, what book handed? What can you tell the people to read on today? I got so many good stuff. Guys, let me tell you, if you have not read, this is a good book to read on today, An Alaskan Blessing by Belle Calhoun. Guys, oh my goodness, it's all the feels, all that good stuff. Put your books recommendations in the comment section. Yeah. Pat, Vanessa, what y'all got today? What y'all got?
I got my Kindle, and
you got your Kindle.
You see what's kind of up on my Kindle that I have been under severe deadline. I have done no reading. No.
I got some done today.
Done.
I'm on a deadline, and this is Merce Tate.
Okay.
This is one of these women that we should know. It's a nonfiction book.
Okay.
About the Black woman scholar. She was a trailblazer in the 30s and the 40s at Howard University. I just love learning about these women. She'd been on my radar before because, I got a list of women I want to write about. Yeah. And so I saw this nonfiction book come out, so that is on my list. I also
is she on your radar?
She's on my radar. Oh, yeah. But that'd be American story. We don't know if we're gonna make that divide of just Americans. Y'all Americans are funny. I'm also got an advanced copy of Victoria Christopher Murray's.
Woo! VR chat. Look, how can we be friends, girl? That's one of the ones I want. Oh my
girl,
goodness.
Y'all need to put that on your radar.
Yes.
It started out with foolishness. I mean, good foolishness, right?
Oh
It
man!
just
Let
start out.
me see. Can I let me tell my people to call your people so I can give me a copy of that one. Woo!
Mhm.
And Vanessa, speaking of that one, now I did get approved for The Filling Station by Vanessa Miller.
Yeah.
I am super
That's out
excited
too.
about that one as well,
Oh,
guys. Let me tell you, there are some hot books coming out.
Let me just say that.
Harlem Rhapsody. Sorry about that, guys.
Right.
Yeah.
That is the name. On September 8th, my book, the book that Tiff is on me about, Accomplices in Love, will be on NetGalley.
I'm excited, y'all. Let me tell you, if you are a part of NetGalley, and actually the book that VR just told us about, Harlem Rhapsody, is that the name of it? That is available for request on NetGalley as well. I saw it on there today. Vanessa Riley's book is on NetGalley. Vanessa Miller, y'all go to NetGalley, and then for this National Reader Book Day, you can start reading them today if you are approved. So it's some great books out there. They are also Pat and Vanessa. They are putting books in the comment section too if you guys need some recommendations, all of that good stuff as well.
And you know what,
Pat, did you have a show and tell?
Yeah.
Was that your dress?
No. It was my show and tell was because after I get on here, and Tiffany, make sure you look at my TikTok because I'm gonna do it right this time. I sold this pattern.
Ooh.
And that's what this is.
Look at you. Girl, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
This VR, this was the
Even
one.
though VR, I'm still waiting on my Pat Simmons original, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
So anyhow,
that's gorgeous.
Thank you. This is the one I had to conquer. Remember, we were on the phone, and I kept ripping it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this sucker the way I want to do it, and it still turned out the same.
And
so,
it's still turned out
cute. You did cute. That's
anyhow. So, Tiffany, I got my book for my next TikTok, so she ain't gonna.
Well, Pat and Vanessa, I mean, I have a show and tell.
Okay.
I have a show and tell, and so I mean, it was a full bag. I didn't eat them all today, but I have found these pecan halves, and they so good. I mean, I know they so good. They like.
Let me see that.
They sodium free.
Let me see the box again.
VR, why you doing that to me, VR? Don't be talking about my pecan.
Nuts, at least with my metabolism, that bag would be like 2-3 pounds.
Well, see what
in the wrong places, and you miss sweater dress lady. It will tell all the secrets.
I got pecans downstairs, not pecans, but pecans.
Well, I have my pecans. Y'all don't be listening to Pat. It's pecan, C-A-N. Do y'all see that? It's a P-E-C-A-N, and C-A-N says can, not con. But anyway, Pat, I'm gonna let you have your pecans. But they good. Don't listen to VR. They are so good. But I eat just a little bit, VR. I eat just because this bag has lasted me a while. But
what's a while? What's a while? Days. What's a while?
I got them maybe like 2 weeks ago, I think. And I just Yeah, I just been eating a little bit, you know.
Well, I got a bag of
they'll be on, they'll be on.
But I have a bag of
if you have willpower, you can be like Angela.
Yeah.
If you are Vanessa, that bag is gone.
See.
In a day. Maybe two if I'm trying hard. So that's why I don't have them in my house.
Look, Tiff wants you to know that she be watching your TikToks. So she gonna be looking for your TikTok. But y'all,
I'm getting ready to do my TikTok up here because I thought about it. I said, oh man, I don't have my book. Then I had to hit the garage and I couldn't find the flyer. I just, you know what? I just.
And you're on TikTok this entire time?
Yeah. But I look cute.
Well, see, JB said just a handful of 12 to 15 pieces. And then VR author Sharon Blunt, she with you. She said they will be 8 up as well. So y'all, because see, y'all know I like my fruit snacks. And I was like, you know what? I need to find healthier snacks to eat, to kind of snack on. So, I got those and they work.
That will only take you so far because after you have your requirement of saturated fat, the good saturated fat, it turns into bad saturated fat. If you eat too much, I'm just saying.
My point. This is
Well, I done had this bag 2 weeks, so evidently I'm not eating too much of them.
You have beautiful willpower. Everybody give me
guys, I think that's our show today. It is National Read a Book Day. Today is the last. Oh, Patsy.
Oh my gosh, y'all lost so wrong.
Y'all know cashews crump. But anyway, tomorrow is National Buy a Book Day. So buy a book, all that good stuff. Have an amazing day. Enjoy your weekend. See you guys later. Happy Fun Friday.
Okay, I'm gonna test this.